Principles, tools and techniques. Types of business organization. What is business? Based on the definition given, business is very important to our economy. Just like in a relationship that you need to give and take because business provides our needs and at the same time it earned an income from the customers. It also stated that business can be profit entities and can be non-profit organizations. When we say profit entities, we are earning income, and non-profit organizations pertains to a group of individuals that their tendency is not to earn but to help. For example, charities, universities, churches, and foundation. In other words, nonprofit itself pays no tax on the received donations or any other money earned through fundraising activities. Let's proceed to types of business. Number 1. We have service business. A service business is a company that provides certain professional support to its clients. In these businesses, the product is not a tangible one. Instead, it is an activity that helps a third party at different areas. When we say service business, from the word service, meaning to say it provides a service. For example of this business are spa and salon, clinic, law office, or any business that provides services. We also have the classifications of service business. Number 1. Financial business. From the word financial, these are the different businesses like for example central banks, credit unions, investment bank, insurance companies, lending corporations, and any businesses that deal with financial or in finance industry. Number 2 classification is the transportation business. It can also have to do with providing transportation for other business owners who need help linking their product to their actual business. Example of this business are taxi service, owner or operator tracking, moving van business, a courier business, and others. Number 3 is the utilities business. Meaning to say, utilities earn a profit but are a public service and as a result have substantial regulations. Example of this business are water service for business, business trash service, electric utilities for business, and natural gas for heating business. Number 2 type of business is merchandising business. This type of business buys products at wholesale price and sells them at retail price. They are known as buy and sell products. For further explanation, they make profit by selling the products of prices higher than their purchase costs. They sell their products without changing its form. Example of this business are grocery stores, convenience stores, and other resellers. Number 3 type of business is manufacturing business. On contrary of merchandising business, manufacturing business buys product with the purpose of using them as materials and making a new product. With this, there is a transformation of products purchased. A manufacturing business combines raw materials, labor, and overhead cost in its production process. Example of this business are agriculture and mining business, manufacturers, and real estate business. The last type of business is hybrid business. A hybrid business is a type of business operation that functions with the use of multiple means of reaching clients. For example, a company may operate a string of family-style restaurants, while also marketing a line of branded sauces, condiments, and other food items that are associated with those restaurants. The end result is the ability to not only attract customers who want to dine out, but also tap into the market of consumers who need certain products in order to prepare tasty meals at home. Aside from the different types of business, we also have the different form of business organization. Number 1. Sole proprietorship. This is a form of business that is owned by only one person. Majority of small businesses start out as a sole proprietorship. Advantages of this business are: it is the easiest and least expensive form of ownership to organize, and complete control, and within the parameters of the law, may make decisions as they see fit. On the other hand, the disadvantage of this business is, have unlimited liability and are legally responsible. Example of this business are, sari store, bakery, salon and spa, that is commonly owned by one person. When we say sole proprietorship, the registration of permit undergoes in DTI, Unlike in partnership and corporation business, the registration of permit undergoes in Security Exchange Commission. Number 2. Partnership. It is a business owned by two or more persons who contribute resources into the entity. Like proprietorship, the law does not distinguish between the business and its owner. The disadvantages of partnership are jointly and individually liable for the actions of the other partners, and the partnership may have a limited life. It may end upon the withdrawal or death of a partner, while the advantages are relatively easy to establish and have the ability to raise funds may be increased. We also have types of partnership that should be considered. First, we have general partnership. In a general partnership, partners agree to unlimited liability, meaning liabilities are not capped and can be paid through the seizure of an owner's assets. Furthermore, any partner may be sued for the business's debts. Second, we have limited partnership. A limited partnership exists when two or more partners go into business together, but the limited partners are only liable up to the amount of their investment. A limited partnership is defined as having limited partners and a general partner, which has unlimited liability. And the third is joint venture. A joint venture is a legal organization that takes the form of a short-term partnership in which the persons jointly undertake a transaction for mutual profit. Generally, each person contributes assets and share risks. Number 3 form of business is corporation. A business in which a group of people acts together as a single entity. Most commonly, owners of a corporation are shareholders who exchange considerations for the corporation's common stock. The advantage of corporation is having limited liability for the corporation's debts or judgment against the corporation, and the disadvantage of corporation is that the process of incorporation requires more time and money than other forms of organization. And the last form of business is cooperative. A business organization owned by a group of individuals and is operated for their mutual benefit. Advantage of this organization is generally inexpensive to register, and profit distribution to members is carried on in proportion to the use of service. The disadvantage of cooperative is it entails longer decision-making process, and it requires members to participate for success. Business size. The size of a business is a relative term. It is important to note that there is no concrete definition of what makes a business considered small, mid-market, or large. Here are the general descriptions of what a small business, mid-market enterprise, and large enterprise are based on. It comes down to two things: revenue and number of small-sized business. Small businesses in the Philippines can be defined according to the size of assets, size of equity capital, and number of employees. Small businesses employ 10 to 99 workers. Medium enterprises employ 100 to 199 workers. If ranging from more than 15 million to 100 million, they can be considered as medium enterprises. Businesses are also considered large enterprises if they are publicly listed companies or if they are operating public utilities, and if the total amount of those assets will exceed 100 million, they might be considered as large enterprises. Companies employing 200 employees and above could be considered as large businesses.